Let's do a little recap real quick. So far, we have set up our blog, right? We've got a hosting account. We installed WordPress. We installed the instant traffic robot. We have activated it, and we've entered our license information. What is up next is that we go to some blogs, some remote blogs, and set them up so that we can use the instant traffic robot to start posting to those blogs and get links back to our website. And the cool thing about this is you only have to do it once. You only have to set up these accounts one time. And then once you enter them into the instant traffic robot plugin here, that's it. You're good to go. So what we want to do is remember that we can set this up on WordPress blogs. Any blog that is based on the WordPress platform. And we want to make sure that something very, very important, that you have this XML RPC enabled on the blog, and it has to be an option that is there and available in order to remotely post to them. Now, there will be some blogs that either have that thing turned off altogether. There's not very many, but there will be some. And there will be most blogs have it disabled by default. So I'm going to show you how to get it enabled so you can do it. But let's start out with blog.com. So we'll go over here to blog.com. I won't make you watch the installation for all of these because they're all very, 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 very similar. But here you can see right here, sign up and start blogging for free. And I will just enter my email address and a password. And then we have to do the CAPTCHA here to make sure that we are a human being, although a lot of times human beings have a hard time reading these things. Do you ever have trouble reading that stuff? Make sure that we have Give Me a Blog selected and click Next. And then what we want to do is we want to pick a blog domain name. Now, it really doesn't matter what you pick here, but my suggestion to you is to maybe just use some keywords, and you can throw them in there. It doesn't have to make a whole lot of sense. Just keyword, 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 right? Guitar, or better yet, let's do cool guitar lessons and tips. Let's see if that is available. And that's what we'll call it. Cool guitar lessons and tips. Now right here where it says privacy, a lot of the blog systems are not going to ask you that during the sign up process. You have to go in and set this up later. Okay, in this case blog.com does. But what it is you're basically saying, do I want search engines to be able to search my site and index it? Yeah, absolutely you do. So we're going to click yes and create blog. And provided that that blog is available. Now this error right here, I see this I think every time that I set up a blog at blog.com. The good news is though that it actually does set it up, but I think they have so much activity going there that they run out of resources. So the actual blog though is set up, and if we go check our mail, which I will do here, let me go over to my other screen. Yep, and I have an email there where I will activate now. Let's grab the link. I'm copying the link off screen here, and I'll paste it in here. And there we go. It is activated and set up. Okay, excellent. Now, remember what I was telling you about the privacy thing? Let me show you here. If I go to settings, and then let's go to privacy, you will see all these different options about what you want to be able to block. Okay, so again, most of your blogs aren't going to ask you that stuff initially. You'll have to come in here, and like it might be that is selected to block search engines and allow normal visitors. We don't want to block search engines. So you have to change the setting, make sure that it includes everyone and search engines. and then click Save Changes to save that. Now, in addition, let's check out writing here and scroll down where it says XML RPC. We want to enable that and then click Save Changes. This allows remote blog posting, which is what we're going to be doing from our blog. We're going to be posting to this blog. Now, a really neat feature here. You might want to do, incidentally, you might want to do the same thing that you did with your blog as far as go in and blow away all the default stuff. There's, let's see if there's any posts. There's a post. Let's go ahead. We'll just trash it there. Click Trash. That'll get rid of any comments and stuff like that. And the nice thing about setting these up with these services is this blog is a WordPress multi-user blog. Check this out. Up here, I'll click My Blogs. We've got cool guitar lessons and tips. Create a new site. Watch this. I'll click this. And it gives me the blog setup. This is all under the same account. Awesome guitar tutorials. Let's see if that is available. Awesome guitar tutorials. Again, really, you can call it whatever you want. Long as it's available. And this is adding it into, same error, but we already know the case there, right? Let's refresh this. We already know that it actually does create the site, right? So now we've got this awesome guitar tutorials. Now let me tell you, I'm going to click Dashboard here. And that'll take me to the dashboard for this blog. You can see now it says Awesome Guitar Tutorials. I have got to go to Settings, and I've got to go to Writing, and I've got to enable that XML RPC, because this is, in essence, as far as blog.com is concerned, it's a totally separate blog. So it's not going to, it's just giving me the convenience of being able to manage all of my blogs with them through this one interface. Okay, so it's a completely separate blog. The settings are going to be different, all that kind of stuff. Okay, but what this now allows me to do is to post to two different blogs. Let me go in to the Awesome Guitar Tutorials real quick and clean it out. So let's trash that post. We'll blow away all the links there. Good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add these to our plugin. And if you hover over where it says Visit, down in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see the address for your blog. So I'm going to right-click and do Copy Link Location. Then I'm going to head over here where I am on my blog. I'm in the dashboard. I clicked on Instant Traffic Robot and Destination Blogs. And I'm going to add these in here. So in the box right there, I right-click and paste. And then for the username, in the case of blog.com, it's an email address. So whatever email address you entered when you registered, and then the password, and I'll click Save Blog. And if everything goes okay and there's no problems, it gets added up here. Let's go back and let's do the next one. Right-click over Visit, copy link location, right-click and paste it. Same information. And save the blog. What I've got at this point is now I've entered 2 destination blogs that I'm going to be able to remotely post to. Now what I think we'll do is we'll go ahead and stop here, but in the next video I will set up a WordPress blog so you can kind of see how that works and see me adding that in.